What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counter Punch Boxing News, and I want to talk to you guys about Floyd Mayweather Jr. It has been at least a week, okay, exactly a week actually, that him and Manny Pacquiao were in Tokyo at a club, and they were talking about a potential fight, making that fight made, and and Floyd has already been back in training, and he looks good. He has. Reports say he has a six pack. It looks like he more has a four pack because he looks kind of soft in the lower area. You know what I mean? Not terribly bad or whatever, but he does look good, especially for his age. Because he's like 41 years of age, over 40. And he's going in there and fighting Manny Pacquiao, his rival for years. Okay. And I'm looking at these videos and I'm looking at his structure and everything. But mind you, guys, there's a such thing as muscle memory. Okay. You know, if you train for a very long time, it takes years. Okay. Depending on, your genetic makeup. But normally it takes years for you to lose your physique. You know what I mean? And I think for more of Mayweather, it's genetics because I don't know if you guys remember, but his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., um, it was a 24/7. I don't remember who he was fighting. It might have been Cotto or Ortiz, but Victor Ortiz. And but they were interviewing Floyd Mayweather Sr. and he took off his shirt and he was showing, his biceps and, what I mean? Six pack. And this guy was in his 60s. Okay. And he was ripped. Understand me. He was ripped up, dude. That has to be genetics. You know what I mean? Or a combination of both. Cause I don't see old Floyd just working out all the time. You don't even see videos of him doing so. You see him sparring every so often or whatever, some guy or whatnot. But it's like you have a guy that's in his 60s with defined biceps because he was curling and you know what I mean, and you could see everything. This dude was in shape. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's his father. So yeah, that's genetics, no doubt about it. You know what I mean? He's a Mayweather. These guys are not walking around flabby. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen anywhere from Jeff, Roger, or his dad that are flabby. You know what I mean? These guys stay in shape. They're just naturally muscular. So really, the picture doesn't really hold weight. He should look like that. He ain't been out of the ring that long. And besides, Floyd is like a Klitschko in a sense. He's never going to just be a dude that sits around, okay, and gets that way. He has an image to uphold. Okay. So no, that won't happen anyway. So he's always doing something active. If not sparring, he's playing basketball. You know what I mean? If he's not playing basketball, he's doing some family event, dancing or doing whatever. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. That should tell you something. He's had a lifestyle of this. Look at Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins is the same type of person. These guys are a lot older, fighting longer because they're able to reserve their bodies. That's the whole key. Genetics plays a part in it, but it's also a part where you reserve your body and how you treat your body. Okay. So Floyd is no different. He follows that same blueprint on how to reserve your body. After those fights where he does win, he's not out partying, drinking gallons of liquor or whatever, popping bottles. He's getting a massage, probably charging that person. That person's probably charging him or whatever, $1,000 an hour or something like that for him to get a deep tissue massage, a nice meal and sleep. You know what I mean? That's what he does. That's how he rewards himself after all the strenuous training, that he does and puts his body to stay in that shape. You know what I mean? And I'm excited about the fight. I am surprised still that a fight like this is coming to fruition because you remember Floyd stated in an interview that he wouldn't even fight Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao gave him that excuse that his shoulder was messed up. You know what I mean? And he hurt his shoulder in training camp, and he didn't want to pull out of the fight because a lot was at stake. And Floyd didn't buy that. So, I think that he changed his mind, or he needs money. One of the two. Or he wants more money. But he is Money Mayweather, right? So, the guy, sees an opportunity. And I see Floyd doing this again and again. I hope this is his last, and and another thing about it, I hope it's his last rodeo. But the thing about Floyd is he's saying, I'm predicting a knockout. So what could have happened in this situation? Just me looking at it. I think Floyd liked the idea of a knockout. It makes sense. When he knocked out the UFC fighter Conor McGregor, I think it was in the 9th or 10th round, thereabout, and the referee spared McGregor by stopping it. I wouldn't have stopped it. I would have let McGregor go out on his own shield, but McGregor was going out of there. And I think that knockout gave him a hard on, a new type of hard on, the type of charisma that he hasn't seen in a long time. Okay. So I think that might have sparked that, And besides, there's nobody else that he could fight and can generate the revenue like Manny Pacquiao, other than Manny Pacquiao. I've said that before. I'll say it again. He needs Manny Pacquiao, okay, to generate that type of money, those type of pay-per-view buys. And all the guys that are Manny Pacquiao fans that will die Manny Pacquiao fans will watch this fight. And if he's predicting a knockout, that means he's going to put himself at more risk, just like he did with Conor McGregor. If you noticed in the Conor McGregor fight, he moved forward with his hands up. He's never done that. You know what I mean? I doubt he'll do that with Manny Pacquiao. That would be stupid. But you know what I mean? He is predicting a knockout. So, I mean, that could just to get people to watch it or whatever. And he dances around and uses his jab and uses the ring. Or he might actually want to knock out Manny Pacquiao. And that was one of my predictions when I first started this channel, because I started this channel like maybe 3 weeks before that fight, or a month before that first Pacquiao Mayweather fight, right? And that was one of my predictions, that Floyd was chopping trees. Floyd wanted to, do things that he never done. And he wanted to knock out Manny Pacquiao. And I thought that's what he was training for. But, he fooled us. So the thing is, will he fool us again, or will he actually have this time with an intention to knock out Manny Pacquiao? Because I know Manny Pacquiao has full intention of knocking him out or getting revenge on that first loss. But at least the rivalry is still, alive. You know what I mean? So if these guys do get in the ring, people are going to see it, regardless of what people tell you. Oh, the first fight was garbage. They're going to see that fight, bro. We're all going to watch it. If that fight gets made, we're going to watch the fight. Floyd looks good on his first week, but again, he's been training anyway. But anyway, I'll post a picture for you guys to see, how Floyd looks now, a current picture of Floyd, and you guys tell me what you think of Floyd's physique. Will he get the KO? Leave your comments below. Please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.